Creative approaches to teaching in the core subjects. What is creativity? One of the most common cited definitions for creativity is the NACCCE 1999. They define creativity as imaginative activity fashioned so as to produce outcomes that are both original and of value. However, there are many other definitions for creativity that it is important to be aware of to develop a deeper understanding of the concept. Creative teaching. In order for teaching to be creative, a balance is needed between teaching skills and understanding and the freedom to innovate and take risks. Teachers must be aware that in order for their teaching to be creative, not only do they need to be delivering original lessons, they must also ensure that the lesson has significant meaning and value. Creative teaching improves the quality of teaching by providing meaningful and exciting lessons. We can separate creativity in the classroom into two strands: teaching creatively and teaching for creativity. Teaching creatively. Craft 2009 states that creative thinkers are those who are able to go beyond the obvious, seeing more than is initially apparent or interpreting something in a way in which is unusual. Teaching creatively will require this kind of creative thinking. This thinking will create interesting, engaging and unique lessons. Teaching for creativity. Teaching for creativity is a complex process that aims to develop children's imagination, help them to create original ideas with purpose and of value, explained by Craft 2009. Robinson 2015 argues that teaching for creativity also involves teaching creatively. To inspire children to develop their creativity, we must develop and model our own. Department of Education 2014 explains how one of the most useful roles of an adult in the classroom is to model for the children. There are three related tasks in teaching for creativity. Encouraging. We must encourage the children to believe in their own creative identity and encourage them to try new ideas. Identifying. We must help children to find their own creative strengths and support their creative capacity. Fostering. We must foster children's natural creative nature. Mayersky 2014 explains, one way of creatively teaching the curriculum is to integrate by connecting different ideas of study to develop a more well-rounded and contextual program of study. Robin Fogarty created 10 models for integrating the curriculum. We'll be focusing on the webbed model. The webbed model. Gardner would agree with the webbed approach as it gives the opportunity to engage multiple intelligences. The webbed model is taught through a thematic approach. It allows children to take charge of their own learning and see it in a real-life context. Ryan 2011 would agree. He explains how lessons with real-life context often inspire more motivated children due to the recognition that they are doing this task for a reason. The webbed approach provides opportunity for cooperative learning. Vygotsky would suggest that this will be beneficial as when working cooperatively, children scaffold each other's learning. Bruner's 2009 spiral curriculum would agree that teaching through a theme allows for deeper understanding of the subject. Here is an example of how to use the webbed approach using the very hungry caterpillar as a theme. Here's how it could be used in the core subject. In English, we could rewrite the story from the point of view of the hungry caterpillar. In maths, we could place the foods into chronological order and retell this to a partner. In science, we could look at the life cycle of a caterpillar. Positives of using an integrated curriculum. Kostelnik et al. Explains teaching through a theme that is of interest to the children creates many opportunities for first-hand experiences in the classroom. Piaget would agree with teaching through first-hand experiences as he believes children learn through doing. Ofsted states that cross-curricular teaching helps to develop life skills. Gardner suggests that a creative ethos in the classroom will celebrate creative behavior and differences. Beaver 2002 argues that celebrating children's differences will help to increase children's self-esteem. Teaching through a theme helps children to see links between different areas of the curriculum and therefore helps to facilitate their generalization of knowledge. Jenkins 2015 explains. Drake and Burns 2004 argues that when integrating the curriculum, we are working smarter, not harder, by achieving more of the national curriculum strands in one lesson. This will ultimately save time. Negatives of using the integrated curriculum. Drake and Burns 2004 explain how assessment can be problematic. For example, if a child is struggling during a cross-curricular lesson, it can be hard to distinguish what area of the national curriculum the child is struggling within. Ofsted 2013 explains that practice that makes tenuous links between subjects can create a creative barrier for children. Jacob 1989 explains how planning can be very time-consuming, as teachers have to ensure that the theme is well thought through and able to provide meaningful and relevant activities.